So I realized this secret. I don't know if anyone else has noticed about ancestral properties. You know in Scooby-Doo, when it's like you remove the mask, and it's like, oh, it was the librarian or whatever, right? It's kind of that way, but with ancestral properties and reforged bonuses. Let me show you what I mean. My ancestral property is Summon a Hydra. You mean this set? It's literally the exact same Hydra. I mean, it's the same Hydra. Okay, well, let's change it to the damage and the AoE stun then. I mean, that's something different. You mean Trimmer? You mean the Trimmer set, right? Where it literally does basically the exact same damage and stun somebody just for half the duration. I mean, it's the same thing. Nah, man, that's not what we're gonna change it. We're gonna do the damage increased by a percentage for an amount of time. You mean the Vengeance proc? You mean the Vengeance proc, right? From the family bonus attributes? If I look at my Vengeance where it says primary attacks have a percentage chance to deal a percentage of increase of damage for an amount of seconds, you mean that one? Nah, bro, you're not getting what I'm saying. Look, I'm gonna replace it. It's fine. These are different. These are different. I'm gonna change it to a shield. Okay, look. Gain a shield that prevents damage and lasts 6. You mean the barrier set, where I get a shield that absorbs the shield. No, it's not the barrier set. Look at my invocation. Look, being attacked has a 2.5 chance. Oh, wait, that's literally the exact same. Am I like the only one? I mean, am I the only one that noticed this? It's literally reforged bonuses. Again, I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just saying that's what it is. Okay, but look, we got a new weapon. Let's identify a new weapon. It's probably got a completely new ancestral property. Let's see. Let's look. Oh, it's got an invocation on the weapon. Defeating an enemy has a 25% chance to trigger an ancestral invocation. Oh, perfect. Okay. So let's have that happen instead of the 2.5% chance. Well, maybe there's something cool that can happen when I defeat an enemy that can trigger it. You know what else is hilarious? You know that ancestral weapon that was here, that orange one? Like I didn't just crunch that weapon. It's literally just gone. Like, because I had replaced but not retrieve, it replaced it in here, but then it literally deleted the ancestral weapon. So I guess don't do that also. I was trying to find the last reforged bonus, ancestral invocation for you to show you, or property, I should say. Let me get the names right. Because the last one I wanted to show you was Explode the Corpse, or AKA, quite literally my reforged bonus of Ravager. So what they actually did was they took the properties, AKA the things that the reforged bonuses do, and then they cut them up by how they're triggered. Like the being attacked is literally from the barrier set. The when you kill something is how the Ravager set is triggered. The increasing damage done when you deal damage is the effect and the trigger from reforged bonuses. If you were wondering, these are literally reforged bonuses. They just cut up the trigger and they cut up what it does and they made it into another screen. That's what it is. That's 100% what it is. You can see this just in game, and that means that now we have like an additional set of reforged bonuses, I guess. Something else to keep in mind is your items, your weapons. For some reason, the weapons can both have invocations or ancestral properties. So I was wrong about that in the previous video. They can have one or the other. So when you're farming, you're either going to get a property or an invocation, but literally only on the weapon. And then, which is fine, that part's fine. But make sure that when you're farming gear, it has invocations, because your gear with invocations, which they said in the actual patch notes that invocations only drop from the castle, that's actually not true at all. The invocations drop literally anywhere in the game, and invocations are not 100% drop rate. They even drop in gambling. So voice crack. So if you're farming these, the triple stats and stuff you get, that's great, but you're really looking for the invocations as well if you want to min-match these reforged bonuses, ancestral invocations. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. Just something I noticed. Did anyone else notice this?